Hello learners of all ages, my name is Mr. Montgomery. I teach 4th and 5th grade math, and today we're going to be learning about how to multiply a fraction times a fraction. Now, when it comes to adding and subtracting fractions, we need to make sure that the denominator is the same in order to add or subtract. When it comes to multiplying and dividing, we don't have to make sure that the denominators are the same. We just have to simply multiply straight across the top and straight across the bottom. For example, I have 1/2 times 1/3. So, start with my numerator spot. 1 times 1 is 1. And multiplying 2 times 3 is 6. So 1/2 times 1/3 is 1/6. Let's take a look at another example. I have 2/5 times 5/6. Well, 2 times 5 is 10, and 5 times 6 is 30. Now, I noticed that both of them end in zeros, which means that they're both even, but also since they both end in zeros, I can simplify them by dividing by 10. 10 divided by 10 is 1, and 30 divided by 10 is 3. So 1/3 is my answer. Let's take a look at one more example. On your homework, you might see a problem that looks similar to this, where we have to multiply one side and the other side and then compare if it's less than, greater than, or equal to. So I have 1/3 times 1/5. Well, 1 times 1 is 1, and 3 times 5 is 15. Going over to this side, 1 times 1 is 1, and 4 times 3 is 12. Now, I cannot compare these fractions to each other until both the denominators are the same. So I'm going to have to figure out 15 and 12. Now let's try and list out the common multiples of 15. 15, 30, 45, 60. And I think 60 can work because I know that 12 can go into 60. So I have 60 and 60. And making sure that I go from 12 to 60, that's times 5. 1 times 5 is 5. And going from 15 to 60, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1 times 4 is 4. So 4/60ths is less than 5/60ths, which means that my symbol should be less than. All right, my 5th grade friends, if we take a look at page 127, you'll see that we'll be doing practice problems number 3, 7, and 22. For 3 and 7, the directions just say multiply. And for 22, the directions say compare, write less than, equal to, or greater than. If you have any questions about multiplying fractions by fractions, please let me know when you come to class tomorrow.